2 days after the quiet window, I drove again even though I swore I would not. I told myself it was for errands. I told myself it was normal life. But the truth was simple. I wanted to test the rules while I still had control. The glove box logbook was getting full fast. Pages of times and mile markers. I had added a new rule in thick ink. If it says your name, do not answer. Right under it, I wrote another one. It can imitate. Trust interrupt warnings. I kept my phone off and left it at home. No Bluetooth, no maps, no music. Just me, the road, and a radio I did not trust. I avoided Route 9. I took the long way through back roads and quiet exits. At first the drive was boring. That was the danger. Boring makes you relax. Then the speakers gave a soft click. The radio was off, but the hiss returned anyway. Dead air. My stomach tightened. I checked the clock. 9:44 p.m. I wrote it down with one hand at a stoplight, like I was logging a storm. The hiss stayed low as I passed a small rest stop. A few cars, bright lights. I saw a man standing near the vending machines, holding his phone like a flashlight. He looked tired, not scared. That made it worse. As I rolled by, the hiss dipped. In that dip, a whisper pushed through. Not the calm voice, not my sister's fake voice. A third voice, older, shaky, like it had been trying for a long time. Don't park, it warned. I slowed without thinking. Then I stopped myself. The protocol said the broadcast loves loops. Rest stops are loops. People linger, people listen, people wait. The calm voice slid in over the static, smooth and official. Driver, you're safe to stop. Pull in. Lights will protect you. That sentence was a hook. It used comfort words. Safe. Protect. It sounded like help, but it felt like teeth. I looked again at the man by the machines. He lifted his phone to his ear. His lips moved. He was talking to someone. The calm voice said, "Target acquired." The older whisper panicked under it. "Don't let it. Here." The whisper cut out hard, like a wire snapped. I kept driving, but my eyes stayed on the rest stop in the mirror until it was gone. A mile later, my car speakers popped again. The hiss thickened. Then the calm voice returned, closer than before, as if it had moved into my seat. Third contact pending, it said. I felt my hands go cold. I had logged 2 contacts already. This was the next step, the point of no return. The voice continued, polite as ever. Do not resist. Do not exit. Maintain speed. I did the opposite. I turned onto a side road and headed toward town. I wanted traffic, people, noise, anything but long empty stretches. The voice did not raise its volume. It did not get angry. It just adapted. The radio display lit up by itself. The frequency numbers rolled like a slot machine. Static, then a burst of music, then dead air again, as if it was searching for the best mouth. Under the hiss, the scared whisper returned. The one I heard before. It sounded younger than the older voice at the rest stop. Don't stay alone, it said. Don't let it keep you driving. The calm voice stepped over it like a boot. Outside voices are unsafe, it said. Only the broadcast is accurate. That line was wrong on purpose. It was trying to make me doubt the warnings. I wrote in the logbook at the next red light, it lies by omitting. I pulled into a grocery store parking lot and parked under a bright lamp. The store was open late. People came and went with carts. I thought the noise would break the dead air. It did not. The hiss moved into the car speakers like it belonged there. Then the calm voice spoke again, slow and careful. Look left, it said. I did not want to. I looked anyway. 2 cars over, I saw the same man from the rest stop. He was walking fast, head down, phone at his ear. His mouth moved as if he was trying to explain something urgent to someone who couldn't hear him. The calm voice said. He broke quiet. My throat tightened. The man looked normal. That was the trap. If you can't see danger, you assume it is not there. The man paused beside a cart return, his shoulders lifted like he took a deep breath. Then he froze. Not the normal kind of freeze. Not like surprise. Like a video that stopped. The lights above the parking lot flickered one. In that flicker, the man was gone. No blur, no sprint, no fall. Just empty space where a person had been. A shopping cart rolled by itself for a few feet, then stopped. A woman nearby frowned and looked around, confused, then kept walking. The world corrected itself like it didn't want to notice. My whole body wanted to scream. I did not. I could not. The protocol was the only thing between me and the same cut. The hiss rose. The calm voice sounded pleased, but still polite. Demonstration complete, it said. Confirm third contact. My name followed, clean and sharp. I pressed my lips together until they hurt. The voice switched tactics. It used a softer tone, almost kind. You can prevent the next one, it said. Speak one word, acknowledge. That was the real lure, guilt. It wanted me to believe my voice could save someone, even though it would only feed it. Under the broadcast, the younger whisper came back, weak and fast. Don't do it. It takes your voice. It takes your future. I believed that whisper more than anything else because it did not sound smooth. It sounded like effort, like pain. I opened the glove box and wrote with shaking hands. Third contact = no return. Do not confirm. Do not speak. Then the calm voice did something new. It played my own voice back to me. A tiny clip, like it had recorded me somewhere, sometime. Just a breath and the start of a word I never finished. It was telling me it already had enough. It only wanted permission to use it. The parking lot lights flickered again, slower this time. In the spaces between the flickers, the hiss became a low tone. Not a voice, a signal. My ears rang. My teeth felt tight. The air in the car felt thin. I understood what third contact really meant. It wasn't a warning, it was a lock. The calm voice said, "You are tuned." I grabbed the logbook and got out of the car. I walked into the store without looking back at the parking lot. I kept my mouth closed. I kept my hands visible. I kept moving. Inside, the store speakers played soft music. For a moment, I thought I was safe. Then the music dipped. A slice of dead air opened like a crack. The calm voice slid through the ceiling speakers, quiet and close. "Say your name?" it asked. "Just once." I did not. I wrote the next line in the logbook while standing in the cereal aisle. Third contact confirmed. Dead air can follow me inside. At the checkout, I paid with a card and nodded instead of speaking. I walked out with a bag I did not need, just to keep the act normal. When I got home, I locked the door and sat at the kitchen table. I read the logbook from the start. 2 contacts, then a vanishing, then the lock. The series was no longer about avoiding it. Now it was about surviving while it stayed tuned to me.